keep you from attending the college that you want to attend. Don't let that tattoo mess your life up. I seen a young Mexican dude at the store one day, and he was just getting out of jail, and he thought I would be impressed. I guess he's telling me, you know, yeah, man, I just did 5 years, and on his forehead it said F the police. I was like, you're going back. You're going back. Eventually, you're going back because he done put the mark on his body that's going to hold him back his whole life, at least in this country. So don't do those stupid things that's going to prevent you from moving ahead in life. I want, we should go back to the mountaintop. We need a fresh view of the promised land. Dr. King saw a land of life, liberty, and where we could pursue happiness. Dr. King saw a land flowing with milk and honey, enough to share with everyone. Dr. King saw a land of opportunity for all people. He saw a land where if you worked hard, you too could attain the American dream. He saw a land where our choices would determine our futures. Young folks, this is for you. Every day, there are some choices you must make, which will determine where and how far you are going to go. You have to decide what type of attitude you're going to have. A positive attitude is a great asset. Can I get a witness this morning now? You have to decide what you are going to do with the education that is being offered to you. The education that Brown versus the Board of Education afforded you. You can be a cool fool with no school, or you can get that education. You've got to decide what friends you are going to hang out with. The ones going nowhere, and you know which ones they are the ones who want something in life. These are choices that you have to make. And then some of you are going to have to make a choice concerning sex. It hurts me to say, some of you are going to give up great careers and great opportunities just to have sex with a person who won't care a thing about you in a couple of years, and in some instances, in a couple of months. You got to love yourself enough, brothers and sisters, to want the very best for your life, even if nobody else wants it for you. Y'all hear what I'm saying? You got to love yourself enough to want the very best for your life, even if nobody else wants you to. Yes, church, it is about time to revisit your mountaintop and do a reality check for where we are headed. Remember this. God created you. God gifted you. And God has a plan and a purpose for you. Dr. King took us as far as God intended for him to take us. Dr. King's death didn't catch God off guard. Dr. King had finished his work. Dr. King didn't live to experience the freedom of choice that he fought for, that we enjoy today. We can choose what schools we want to send our children to. We can choose what restaurants we want to eat at. We can choose what hotels we want to sleep at. We can choose what careers we want to pursue. But Dr. King did see from that mountaintop that we would have those freedoms. Do you see what I see? He prayed for those freedoms. He marched for those freedoms. He went to jail for those freedoms. But most of all, he had faith in the one who would bring those freedoms about. Dr. King took his directions from our doctor and our King, Jesus. Our deliverer and our waymaker. The nonviolent message was directly out of Jesus' playbook, the Bible. Jesus, when he was punched, he did not punch back. He was nonviolent. When he was spit on, he didn't spit back. He was nonviolent. Led from judgment hall to judgment hall. Jesus offered no resistance. He was misused and abused, lied on and mocked. But like a lamb led to slaughter, Jesus mumbled not a word. They placed a cross on his back, and they led him up Calvary's mountain. Jesus was nailed to that old rugged cross, but the world couldn't see what it was that Jesus saw. For he said, and I, if I be lifted up from the earth, not might, but will draw all men unto me. And so he was lifted up. And Jesus saw the burdens of the black man, struggling to provide for his family. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. Jesus saw the sorrows of the black woman, wondering what she was going to do. Jesus saw the grief of the black child with hopeless futures. Surely he has borne our grief and carried our sorrow. Do you see what I see? Jesus saw the ugliness of the human nature. Jesus saw the unjust justice system. Jesus saw the Governor Wallaces and the Bull Congress. Jesus seen the fire hoses and dogs being turned loose on his children. Jesus saw the bombing of the 16th Street Baptist Church and the killing of those 4 little girls. Jesus saw the murder of 14-year-old Emmett Till. Jesus saw the evil in the hearts of men. Jesus seen the affliction of his people. Jesus seen the pain of his people. And Jesus heard the cries of his people, asking, Lord, how long? How long shall the American dream be but a fleeting illusion for the black man? How long? Not long. How long must we suffer under the unjust law of segregation? How long? Not long. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. How long must we bear the scar of racism? How long? Not long. How long must we watch our young men be lynched? How long? Not long. How long will prejudice blind the vision of men? I come to say to you this afternoon, however difficult the moment, however frustrating the hour, it will not be long, because truth crushed to the earth will rise again. How long? Not long. Because no lie can live forever. How long? Not long. Because you shall reap what you sow. How long? Not long. Truth forever on the scaffold. Wrong forever on the throne. Yet that scaffold sways to the future. And behind the dim unknown standeth God within the shadow, keeping watch above his own. How long? Not long. Because the arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. How long? Not long. For mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful lightning of a terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. He has sounded forth the trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat. Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant on my feet. Our God is marching on. Glory, hallelujah. He saw me. Glory, hallelujah. He saw my children. Glory, hallelujah. He saw you. Glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. From Selma to Montgomery, his truth is marching on. From the Lincoln Memorial, his truth is marching on. From I Have a Dream to President Barack Obama, his truth is marching on. His truth is marching on. Do you see what I see? God is still doing great things for us. A view from the mountaintop. Do you see what I see? His truth is marching on. That's all I got for you. Go to the church is open.